everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you very much for joining me. I want to give a shout out to everybody that has bought me cups of coffee. I got a message yesterday on YouTube here asking if I received the coffee, 5 cups I believe it was. I wrote back that yes I have. I haven't figured out on the webpage for the cups of coffee how to respond to thank yous. So I always put thank yous in my videos. Gotta keep going, right? And I live off of coffee. So once again, thank you so much to all of you. And there's been a lot of you who have sent in donations to PayPal, who have joined me on Patreon, and bought me cups of coffee. God bless you. I'm going to talk about Mount St. Helens. This is the last image from USGS for their webcam before it was taken out by a debris flow back in May. Here it says a debris flow in Mount St. Helens, southern Coldwater Creek at 8:45 p.m. on May 14th destroyed the State Route 504 bridge and the cutoff access and power to Johnson Ridge Observatory, where the web camera is located. The USDA, Forest Service, and the Washington Department of Transportation are working together on repairs. It will take some time to have the power fully restored, possibly months. So I could accept that excuse for not having a live webcam, but they have not posted any earthquakes since the 3rd of this month for any earthquakes. On the 3rd, there was 8 earthquakes that are located here on this map. And let's see, the largest that they say probably was a 0.7. Let's zoom into that location right there. All fairly shallow. Let's see, the deepest was 2.8 miles. They got another one, 2.4 miles. That was all on the 2nd. So I don't know why they're not posting the earthquakes, because there has been earthquakes. I downloaded data from 4 different monitors. Only 2 during this time frame right here which was the most recent earthquake, actually shows up. Let me show you the location of those monitors. Here we have HSR. This is the one, or one of them, that the monitor isn't showing me the data. This here is SWF2, and then I got another one, USFR, which is working. That would be this one right here, second from the left, and the other one, USFR. Looks like I haven't put the monitor. It's somewhere over here, the southwest area of Mount. Oh, there it is, up there. Alright, I thought I didn't put it. Okay, so this would be the western side. This is right along the ridge, near the top of Mount St. Helens. The reason I started with this earthquake, which is the most recent one marked in red, like I said, they're not reporting them. Yeah, pigs fly. This here is a larger image of the monitor there at the ridge. Let's extract that. Alright, let me pull it over a little bit. See what we got. Yeah, see, they got sharp points, which means, yeah, there's a fault moving along there, a fault possibly opening up. I don't know. So this earthquake comes in as a magnitude 1.25, not being reported, and it's on all 4 monitors. As you can see, there's all kinds of earthquakes, many of them marked in red. Let me bring this up a little bit. And I went back, 24 hours, I believe. The first one I have here on the chart, which would probably be 9:03 Universal Time. This is volcanic tremors. This here is magma on the move. Let me bring this over a little bit, and we'll extract that section there. Yeah. So this earthquake would have been at 2:03 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Alright, we got another one marked in red. Let's bring this up. 10:44 Universal. That would have been at 3:44 a.m. Now, a lot of times they'll say that because it starts out quiet and gets larger, it could be a rock slide. Maybe. It could be traffic. But being up there on the ridge, I really doubt it. Yeah, it's got rounded plus sharp points. So, yeah, maybe a rock slide caused by either weather or maybe an earthquake. The next one marked in red would be this one right here at 20:09 Universal. Again, this would have been yesterday. That would have been at 1:09 in the afternoon yesterday. Yeah, sharpened points. Yeah, there's no roads up there. So maybe uplift is causing these landslides. Many of you are worried about another eruption. It is gearing up for another eruption. We got a little one right here. Yeah, that's definitely volcanic tremors. You guys know that follow me. See that? That's magma. That's lava on the move. I want to bring this over to look at the spectrogram. See, we got hot magma. It's deep. It's really deep there. Alright, the next one. Yeah, that one came up. Let's look at the seismic signature. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would say, yeah, we got pushing on the ground that's opening up these faults. Yeah, this is a fault line opening up. Alright, another one. Now that's more of a popping. Let's take a look at the seismic signature. See how big that one was. A magnitude 1.63. That is definitely an earthquake. Down there at the bottom, 1.63. Okay, let's extract that. Oh, yeah, went too big. Where am I? Am I right there? Okay, that's the other one. And I think that's the one I was at. Yeah. Yeah, more fault opening up. Okay, but you can see here, oh, I went big. Yeah, the heat that came up. Okay. And I believe I did that one already. Or was that the one I was working on? I lost my spot. Yeah. Okay, the next one marked in red. That would be this one right here. Yeah. Let's take a look at the spectrogram. Yeah, heated water and gases. Toxic gases. Let's take a look. Yep. Fault opening up. I think they got uplift. I don't know if I can find a chart for uplift. They should be monitoring uplift. Alright, here we have a GPS station. This one here is GPS 697. You can see how it popped up and then it dropped back down. Yeah, on the same date. What's the date? They stopped monitoring in 2020, or at least putting the data on here. That's not good. GPS station to the west. That's this one right here. Yeah, not working. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, that's the one I believe I just showed you. I think that's the same one. See that? And it stopped working. Alright, a monitor for gases. They are taking gases there. I have a reading of it. At least they give us here the gas readings were, see, but that ends on, well, it continues from the 3rd. I wish Yellowstone, they would give this to us for Yellowstone. Now, for those of you that want to, gotta make this bigger, go to this monitor. I am using this one right here where the little cloud is at. There we go. We got air temperature, humidity, wind speed, vent temperature. Let's check that out. Okay, yeah, we got some fluctuations going on. Yeah. Looks like H2O, CO2 isn't working. Let's click on that. Yep, not working. They have it listed as everything normal. Everything is green. Looks like hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide. Is that working? Oh, it is working. Okay, sulfur dioxide. We had a peak just before the 3rd. So here we have the past month of hydrogen sulfide. The 31st, there was probably the highest peak of it. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have the elevation for uplift monitoring since, 2020. That is completely unacceptable. You know, as the ground gets more brittle, as the magma rises, it could go off with no warning at all. I mean, it went off unexpectedly. What was it? 1980, 81, when 19 people were killed. So I also checked the quiet earthquakes. These are earthquakes that are real small. They're long, slow-moving tremors. I'll give you a link to this page too. But I don't see anything for that location. Let me zoom in a little bit. We got them along the coast here. Coos Bay. Let's see. Then up over here by Astoria. Let's see. Let me bring it back out. Tacoma, Washington. And then up over here. A total since the 30th, 619 earthquakes, what they call quiet earthquakes. Then down here by Medford, Klamath Falls. Yeah, that's a lot. Eureka. Let's see. Let me zoom into this here. This is, Mount Shasta area, I think. Yeah. The next monitor I'm going to show you is down here to the south. Let me bring this in. Like I said before, this is not working. See, no data. Let me see if this other one's going to work. It's marked in red. Yeah, that one. Okay, it started working right there. Okay. And we'll go there. So that comes in as a magnitude 1.06. That's where it started working for the data. That one right there at 7:59. That's today. That is universal time. So that would have been 12:59. Yeah, just after midnight. Let's look at the seismic signature. Yeah, it's a mix between volcanic and fault movement, or as they call it, tectonic. Okay. The next one in red would be that one there at 7:06 universal. That would have been at 12:06. Yeah. You see how these are here are rounded? So it really shook up the caldera. Let me make that smaller. Alright. Let's see. Probably right there. So that would be a magnitude 1.08. The next one is over here. Let me pull it over. That's marked in red. Okay. And 1.35. Let's look at the seismic signature. Yeah, getting really brittle. Okay, the next one. Oh, it's got a little bit of P wave, it looks like, on it. I'm debating where to mark it off. That's a magnitude 1.57. None of these are being reported. Okay. And then I'm going to show you this here. This is actually a signature where they're adjusting the monitor, adjusting the settings. See how it's squared off, clipped? Yeah, they were actually adjusting the monitor. So many people might mistaken it for an earthquake, but they were adjusting it during that time. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, 1.31. Again, yeah, fault line movement. I think because of the magma ascending. And then we got this, which is real interesting. We see, this is the popping that I'm talking about. How the ground is getting brittle, and it's popping. Yep, right there. Look at that. The heat that came up. We got more popping right here. Yeah, and the magma came rushing in so loud that the monitor couldn't record it. Yeah. Yeah. Those of you that follow me at the earthquakes that I put for Yellowstone would recognize this. This is a magnitude 1.01. Like I said, you don't need large earthquakes to make the magma decide to come up. Yeah, it can erupt with no notice whatsoever. And they have it on green. Yep, they don't give a rat's you know what about people. Okay, the monitor SHW. This is another one right here where they were adjusting, yeah, the seismometers. Like I said, you might think it's an earthquake, but it's not. It's tweaking the machine. Let's see, 601. I might have done this one on the other 1.31 I get here. I might have showed you it already. Now, SHW is also south, but it's, okay, this is the other one. And this is SHW. It's a little bit closer to the summit. It's on the south side of Mount St. Helens. Seeing the same thing. Yeah, it's getting brittle. Okay, what do we got? Let's take a look at this. I showed you all that before, but I wanted to check out the signatures. Okay, this is the first monitor that I showed you, and I wanted to see what was going on here. Okay. See, that's shallow. We got heated water, heated gases. That one's marked in red. We got quite a few marked in red. Let me bring it down. And take a look at what it was doing. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Lots of earthquakes. You know, and they know that these happen. The ones marked in red are picked up by the computer, and a notice is sent to the geologist. Oops. Sorry about that. Wanted to see what was going on here. You know, and there is hot springs up there. Yeah, and gases and things like that. Yeah, look how close that is to the surface. Anyways, that's all I have for you about Mount St. Helens. Yeah, if you're wondering what the activity is, it will go off again someday. All you can do is be prepared. See, no, that one's working. Okay. Yeah, have a bug out kit and be aware of routes, because if there's snow and ice up there on the mountain, that would immediately melt, and like the camera, which is not working, yeah, because of a debris flow, it could cut off your escape routes. Most of the earthquakes, for some reason, have been in the south. But this is, you can see here the direction where it blew out. That station Yeah, that's the one I just got done showing you right there. So what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the cups of coffee. Boy, I appreciate it. Thank you for the PayPal donations and joining me on Patreon. I also post things on Rumble. Yeah, be prepared. Be safe. And I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.